Hello, loyal friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. This is your host Ram, welcoming you to your regular edition of the cricket show, the Cricket Happening Show, the daily cricket show from your host Ram. Well, today, as you know, in IPL we had two matches gone. One was between the first match which was played was between Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad, and Kolkata Knight Riders won the match in a very fine fashion. In fact, they didn't have it. They didn't have much of a problem. They won the match pretty comfortably by 48 runs. But the next match, the 18th match, which was between Rajasthan Royals and Kings XI Punjab, on a very greenish track. On this, I would say Kings XI Punjab, well, they could make only one. They were 124 all out. This is the second time that they are all out in a particular innings, which is not something good. But what Kings XI Punjab did was something creditable, because they stretched Rajasthan Royals up till the 20th over to reach that score of 124. In the end, it was Ajinkya Rahane and Samson, actually Samson on his debut, actually guiding them home. Sanju Samson, who is from Kerala. Well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do a brief summary of both the matches. So first we head on towards the Eden Gardens in Kolkata, where Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad clashed. And it was Kolkata Knight Riders who had the luck of the toss. So the Gautam Gambhir, the captain, elected to bat, and both the openers, Gautam Gambhir, not the captain, Ian Morgan is the captain, I'm sorry about it. Gautam Gambhir and Manvinder Bisla actually put on a very good opening partnership. They had a partnership of 59 for the first wicket, with Manvinder Bisla playing some very bold strokes in his knock of 28 of just 24 balls with 5 fours. But Gambhir was looking absolutely aggressive with the way he was actually stroking the ball. He made a very well made 53 of 45 balls with 6 fours. In fact, if you at 6 fours and 1 6, if you look at the Kolkata Knight Riders innings, all the batsmen who were there in the center contributed, with an exception of Yusuf Pathan, who was actually not out on 3 because he just got 3 balls to face. But if you look at it, Manvinder Bisla contributed a very good 28. Gambhir came in and chipped in with 53 as an opener. They put on a 59-run stand, and then the score went on to 102 when Gambhir departed. Jack Scalise came in and he formed a very good partnership along with Ian Morgan. Now, Ian Morgan was the one who was actually smashing the ball to all parts of the ground. He made a quicksilver 47 of just 21 deliveries. He smacked 5 fours and 3 sixes. Now, Ian Morgan, as you know, is very short, but when he hits the ball, it stays hit. And that's what he precisely did. And he's a clean hitter of a cricket ball. And he hits it miles, and that's what he precisely did. Jack Scalise played his usual stroke, or some classic strokes in his knock of 41 of 27 balls with 6 fours. And as I said, these are the batsmen, all the batsmen actually contributed, and that enabled Kolkata Knight Riders to put up a very good score on the board. Under the circumstances, one would say it was a good score of 180 for 4 of their 20 overs. Now, the bowling figures, Dale Steyn initially looked pretty nippy, but later on went for some tap, as Ian Morgan, for him doesn't make a difference who the bowler is at the other end, whether it is Dale Steyn or any other bowler, he just goes after them. Thisara Perera was carted by Morgan to the tune. If you look at his bowling figures, doesn't make any happy reading. His 4 overs cost him 44 runs. And Thisara Perera was the one, if one had seen the match, you would have seen that Ian Morgan saw that Thisara Perera had a bandage in his hand. And so he told him that he wants him to remove the bandage. And after removing the bandage, just look at what punishment what punishment actually Ian Morgan meted out to Thisara Perera. He hit him for 3 fours and a 6 of the next 4 balls. So that was really something like adding insult to injury. But Thisara Perera was really carted there. Steyn none for 29. Vihari bowled 1 over. Vihari was the one who started proceedings. But well, as you know, he took the wicket of Gale the other day, but well, not with Bisla and Gambhir. And in fact, Vihari had to be taken out of the attack. 1 over for 14 runs for him. Ishan Sharma didn't look so good. 4 overs, no and none for 33. But yes, in the end analysis, he was good. Amit Mishra, 3 overs, went for 28. Sharma 1 for 13, Ashish Reddy 2 overs no middle for 15. I would say the Sunrisers Hyderabad bowling was left much to be desired. They could have stuck to a better line and length and probably restricted Kolkata Knight Riders to a lesser score. But as I said, Ian Morgan in full cry, you can't stop that guy. Well, Sunrisers Hyderabad, looking at that score, Sunrisers Hyderabad have a very deep batting lineup. They almost matched Amit Mishra, but all they could manage was 132 for 7 of their 20 overs. They started off well. The openers started off in the similar mode as to how Gambhir and Bisla for Kolkata Knight Riders did, and they put on 57 for the first wicket. But and there was a sort of a change in the batting order, and what they did precisely is they looked at the score of 180, and I thought that was a good move by the captain of the Sunrisers, that was Kumar Sangakkara, who actually promoted Cameron White to actually open the innings and probably take advantage of the wickets. But one has to really say that L. Balaji was a much improved bowler. L. Balaji has suffered a lot, but today we saw that L. Balaji was much better than what he has bowled. If you look at his bowling figures, he has been leaking a lot of runs, but today he bowled his full quota for 30 runs. Senanayake was very, very impressive, and Sachitra Senanayake, one was wanting to see him, and let me tell you, he was really, really on the money. He was not giving away anything, any bit for the batsman to actually free their arms. And Parthiv Patel and Cameron White put on 57 for the first wicket in the 9th over. So Cameron White probably couldn't really pierce the gap because Balaji was bowling the right length, and once Senanayake was there, Sunil Narine was into the attack, and it was not easy for Parthiv Patel and Cameron White, especially for Cameron White. And finally, after this opening stand was done, it was 57 runs ready and yielded in 9 overs. The first wicket fell, and that was of Parthiv Patel, who was bowled by Jack Scalise. Now Jack Scalise, as you know, in this particular IPL, if you look at his economy rate, it is something splendid. He has also taken the wickets, he has also kept the runs down, and today it was a wonderful achievement from Jack Scalise with the ball. 4 overs, no maidens, 13 runs and 3 wickets. The first wicket that he took was of Parthiv Patel, who was bowled for 27. Well, dear fans, I think I'm a bit going too much on this particular report because I also need to give you the 18th match report, so I'm just going to rush through this now. So Cameron White was the next to go. He was gone for 34 of 31 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. After that, there was a sort of a struggle. Kumar Sangakkara was dismissed cheaply of the bowling of the right-arm off spinner Bhatia for 2 holdouts. Ravi Teja was out for 10 of the bowling of Narine of 13 balls. Thisara Pereira was the only one after that who could really do some big hitting and probably give them some hope. As far as Thisara Pereira stayed at the wicket, one would have probably given Sunrisers Hyderabad a chance, but well, he had a lot to do, and after contributing 36 of 25 balls with 2 fours and 1 6, he tried to have a waft at a ball from Callis. He tried to go for a real hike there, but actually missed the line of the ball completely. Callis had clean bowled him. He was gone for 36. Now after that, it was pretty easy for the Kolkata Knight Riders to wrap the match up, because what happened was Ashish Reddy could contribute only 4 runs. He was clean bowled with Senanayake of 5 balls. It was Vihari who was sent back to the pavilion by Bhatia for 1, and in the end it was KV Sharma not out on 5, Namit Mishra not out on 1, 132 for 7 of 20 overs, and Kolkata Knight Riders had a very, very easy 3-wicket win here. As I said, the bowling figures make happy reading there. Senanayake 1 for 18. Narine was a bit costly today. 4 overs went for 31 runs with 1, which is unusual for Sunil Narine. Jack Scalise was the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 13. And Bhatia bowled 4 overs, no maiden, 2 for 33. Gautam Gambhir was named man of the match. Well, so now I'm shifting over from here to the last match, the next match, which happened between Rajasthan Royals and Kings XI Punjab, which was played at the Savai Mansingh Stadium here in Jaipur. This was the 18th match in this PEPSI Indian Premier League 2013. And Rajasthan Royals and the Kings XI Punjab clashed, and Rajasthan Royals were the ones who won the toss. Rahul Dravid decided to insert Kings XI Punjab in, and Kings XI Punjab didn't have a good start. In fact, Sreesanth was absolutely on fire today. First he picked up the wicket of Adam Gilchrist. Adam Gilchrist tried to actually play a ball. He was moving away. He was caught by Trivedi. In fact, no, he actually hit a ball. He tried to drive a ball, tried to loft him, and Trivedi took the catch, and he was gone for a duck. That was the first wicket. Second wicket to go, Mandeep Singh was beaten by the swing, in the sense Sreesanth was, as I said, this track was absolutely green. There was definitely some movement in for the seam bowlers like Sreesanth and Kevon Cooper, and Sreesanth was the one who did the maximum there. Sreesanth started moving the ball, and Mandeep Singh fell a victim as he got a ball which was moving away, and he played it to third man, and Stuart Binney took the catch. He was gone for 2, and in all this confusion, Manan Vora got himself run out for 3, and that made the score an ugly 10 for 3, with Sreesanth being the first person in this particular innings to actually bowl a maiden over. So that made the score 10 for 3, and then it required a repair job. Well, David Hussey was the only one who contributed a substantial score, not a substantial, but at least something. He was the highest scorer with 41 of 31 balls with 4 fours and 1 6. Other than that, there was little support for David Hussey. Gurpreet Singh was out for 10 of 15 balls with 1 4. Satish followed him for 11 of 12 balls with 2 4s. Azhar Mahmood briefly in the end contributed something of note here, 23 of 20 balls with 3 4s. He played some lovely boundaries. Chawla made 7. Ryan Harris was not on 2, but Praveen Kumar biffed some balls into the fence and over the fence to contribute a very quick fire 15 of just 7 deliveries, 2 4s and 1 6, and that made the score for Kings XI Punjab look something to really bowl at 124. So they were 124 all out. As I said, this is the second time that the Kings XI Punjab have been bowled out. Chandila was the one who today bowled 3 overs for 14 runs and no wickets. Sreesanth was absolutely on fire today, 4 overs, 120 runs and 2 wickets. Definitely there was some movement for the seamers there. Kevon Cooper bowled 3 overs, pretty costly, but still he was good, 2 for 33 for him. Faulkner was bowled 3.5 overs, no made and 30 runs and 2 wickets. But Trivedi was absolutely on the money. Not only that, he has been pretty consistent in this series, in this IPL league so far. He always delivers for the Rajasthan Royals, and that has been a feature of this particular tournament. 4 overs, no more than 221 for him, and Stuart Binney bowled 1 over for 4 runs. Now 124 a target, one would have safely said that Rajasthan Royals would be in a good position to actually overtake the total pretty quickly. But let me tell you, one has to really credit. In fact, it all started with Shane Watson and Ajinkya Rahane, and the way Shane Watson was going, both of them put on 43 for the first wicket. Ajinkya Rahane playing second fiddle, because Shane Watson was absolutely into his element. He was looking in prime touch. He was stroking the ball beautifully and sweetly. And what was good to see, there were a lot of classic strokes that Shane Watson played. The ball is really meeting the middle of the bat, and the ball is really racing to the fence. Look at the boundaries that he hit. There was and the boundaries that he scored were on either side of the wicket. Ryan Harris was the one who was most to suffer under the blade of Shane Watson. He was looking dangerous, and he contributed 32 of just 19 deliveries with 7 fours, the partnership of 43. And Shane Watson was the first to go. Parvinder Ravana got a ball to Shane Watson which he tried to pull. Mandeep Singh took the catch. He was gone for 32 at mid-on of 19 balls with 7 fours. That was the first wicket to go. Dravid, the informed man, joined Ajinkya Rahane, but Dravid couldn't do much, as this is the time Adam Gilchrist, what he did is he kept the spinners away, and he brought Praveen Kumar back from the other end, and Praveen Kumar immediately obliged by picking up 2 quick wickets. In fact, he picked up 2 wickets in the same over. First he dismissed Rahul Dravid, who was brilliantly caught by Gilchrist with a real dive there on his right hand side of the bowling of Kumar for 9. And then Stuart Binney, in identical circumstances, was gone for a blob, as he was also caught by Adam Gilchrist, who dived full length to pick up this wicket of Kumar. And Praveen Kumar was on a roll there with 2 wickets to his name. So that was the time. The score looked 58 for 3. And then Brad Hodge came in, and when Brad Hodge departed, that was the time Adam Gilchrist actually brought Chawla. That was the first signs of spin seen, when in fact only the 13th over one saw spin being introduced into the attack by Adam Gilchrist, which was a good move. But Brad Hodge was gone, as he actually played at a straighter one from Chawla. He was adjudged LBW for 15 of 16 balls with 2 fours, which made the score 79 for 4 in the 13th over. And then we saw Ajinkya Rahane. Now Ajinkya Rahane was a one who was really playing second fiddle. He was really being the anchor man, and he did it to perfection. And in the end, he was the one who was responsible, but he got good support from Sanju Samson from Kerala, who was playing his first match. In fact, Sanju Samson also showed some good wicket-keeping skills, but here he was showing what a compact batsman he is. He rotated the strike well. Ajinkya Rahane played some good strokes in the end, but Samson was the one who actually hit the winning hit. And this was the partner from 79 for 4. Rajasthan Royals went on to victory, courtesy this particular partnership, which was an unbeaten partnership, which took them to victory in the 20th over. But let me tell you, there was one over in the 19th over where Ryan Harris actually bowled the 19th over for just 1 run and actually kept up the pressure on the Rajasthan Royals, and they needed 5 runs to win of the last over, which dragged them to the 20th over, which was good. It was a good job by Ryan Harris. And then finally the match was over. Ajinkya Rahane was the anchor man there. Coming in as an opener, his contribution was only 34 runs of 42 balls to 3 fours, but it was a very, very important contribution. And after that, it was, Samson, as I said, looked very compact, playing his first match in the Indian Premier League 2013, the debutant. I thought he played his part superbly there. He was not out on 27. He also played some very good stroke. In fact, when he opened his account, the first ball, he actually merely pushed the ball and the ball raced to the boundary. That was perfect timing. And he looked to be a person with lots of match temperament there. And Samson was not out on 27 of 23 balls to 3 fours, but Ajinkya Rahane was the guiding force. But what was good about Ajinkya Rahane, he played the entire 20 overs after coming as an opener, but his contribution was only 34 of 42 balls to 3 fours. But again, that was very important, because if one more wicket, they still had players like Faulkner and Cooper to come, and Trivedi, but that is not something to count on. But Ajinkya Rahane really, I would say, played in a very, very mature fashion, and that's what enabled Rajasthan Royals to get this victory at 126 for 4. So this was a 6-wicket victory for them. As far as the bowling figures were concerned, Praveen Kumar, 4 overs, 1 minute, 2 for 10, absolutely superb. He was the one who really started giving the hope to the Rajasthan Royals, striking those 2 quick blows. Ryan Harris, 4 overs, none for 30. Pavi Navana could have done much better than what his figures suggest. 4 overs, no made and 1 for 35. Azhar Mahmood, 4 overs, no made and none for 23. And Piyush Chawla also looked good, 3.2 overs, no made and 1 for 22. And that was the end of the match. So Rajasthan Royals winning this match, but stretched to the 20th over by the Kings 11 Punjab, and Rajasthan Royals winning this match by 6 wickets. So these were the 2 matches that were there. Well, dear fans, friends and subscribers, I have gone over my 15-minute YouTube broadcast today just to see whether it comes on. If it comes, that would be great for me. Well, thanks for your company, and thanks for regularly watching this Cricket Happening show. All those loyal friends and subscribers of Cricket Happening, a big thanks to you. This is your host Ram, returning you back to the studios. Thank you.